As you know, the truckers love our state capitals, and we will never pass up a chance to visit a state capital, and in this case, the Arkansas state capital.
We got really lucky. Not only did we have time because we were making good time on our travels, but we read online that the Capitol would be closed. But we thought, well, let's at least go get some pictures of the outside of us and the van and everything with the state Capitol to add it to the list. And you randomly walked up to the doors and they opened.
They opened, yeah. I just went up to kind of peek through, and lo and behold, woo! And we walked right in. I mean, in COVID times, you have your mask, but yeah, it was free just to walk in, grab a little booklet, and wander around, and it was really enjoyable.
It was a nice self-guided tour. It's really pretty in there. It's really bright. My first initial impression was, wow, it's really bright in there, and it's because I think it's all marble or limestone. I don't know what it is.
Something, but it's all white.
And just the way they've set up the lighting, and there's the stained glass in the roof for the dome, and then over the house in the Senate, it just was really bright in there. It was really pretty. It was different.
Yeah, we've been to a lot of state capitals, and we're always amazed at how different and yet how similar they are. And I think because we're happening to visit right after Christmas, the Christmas tree was still up and the wreaths were on the building, and so they've done a really good job decorating for the holidays too.
In 1899, the Arkansas State Legislature voted to approve construction of a new Capitol building. While there was some debate over whether to keep what is now known as the old State House or build the new Capitol, the fact that the old building was too small for state government and plaster was falling from the ceiling as senators debated probably played a role in helping with the decision. The new Capitol sits about a mile west of where the old State House still serves today as a museum. The new Capitol is on a hilltop where a state penitentiary that was slated for replacement once stood. After the July 4, 1899 groundbreaking ceremony, inmates became builders. They leveled old prison buildings, excavated for foundations, and worked on the new Capitol, living on site as late as 1910. There were a series of delays due to cost overruns, budget shortfalls, and replacement of the original architect. The new architect was Cass Gilbert, who also is known for the Minnesota State Capitol and the Woolworth Building in New York City. Once Gilbert was on board, features and substandard materials designed to cut costs were replaced. Marble for the floors and wall panels came from Vermont, while the grand staircases were carved from Alabama stone. Quarries in Colorado provided stone for the columns, hard Arkansas limestone was used for the exterior walls, and softer Indiana limestone was used for the dome. The legislature first met in the Capitol in 1911, even though the building lacked permanent heating, lighting, and many furnishings. The Capitol was officially declared complete on January 1, 1915. Covering 287,000 square feet and rising 213 feet when measured to the top of the dome's cupola, the building was completed for $2.2 million, well over the $1 million budgeted for the project. Today, the building looks much like it did when it was completed, thanks in part to numerous restoration projects over the years. One of those projects was restoration of the rotunda that included using 16 shades of paint and decorative glazing to recreate finishes that had been lost during a century of painting over the original layers. One of the most striking features of the Capitol are the 6 10-foot-tall bronze doors located on the east side of the rotunda. Originally designed and used as the main entrance to the Capitol, the doors were made by New York's Tiffany Studios in 1910 at a cost of $10,000. Each of the doors weighs 1,300 pounds, and as intended by the architect, they are kept bright by being hand-polished inside and out every week.
Hope you enjoyed that little glimpse of the Arkansas State Capitol. If you're ever in the Little Rock area, stop and check it out.
And don't forget to just walk up to the doors. You never know when they'll be open. Keep on trekking.
And we'll see you out there.